Whenever I'm clicking on the flicker text, which is not a button, the animation stops or starts. I designed the code in such a way that the animation will run independently of the clicks that the user is performing, because the user can be abusive and click on the button multiple times. In order to understand what I'm talking about is going to the code and understanding that whenever the window is loading or any click on the button will initiate the click flicker function. On line 70, I can see that I have several conditions before reaching to the try-catch loop. To make it simple, I'll click on the flicker text and it will start the animation. The only way that the animation starts is being in those lines, in the while loop. And the only way to stop the animation is to change one of the flags. In this case, let's say that I want to change the is ready to flicker flag. The only place in my code where the is ready to flicker flag changes is 16 lines above. But how the code that is stuck in the while loop can go 16 lines above? Well, it can't. It's not possible. In order for it to stop, a new event needs to be triggered. So I'm clicking on the flicker. The flicker is checking one of the conditions, the second condition, the third condition, whatever, and eventually it's changing the flag to false. And this is how I'm getting out of this loop and the animation stops. But what happens if I'm clicking on it several times? Again, I designed the code in such a way that it will ignore all the multiple clicks, and this is happening 6 lines above. Or yeah, it's happening on this line. Any consecutive clicks will be rejected. This demonstration showed that even though JavaScript is running on one thread, the events are being pushed from the queue and mimics the application as if it's a multi-threaded application. And without being careful, the events will conflict with each other and cause more harm than good.